Oh, oh, what's that? What are you looking at? What is that? Whoa, it's a unicycle. So at the office, they gave me a unicycle award because I donated one last year for quarters and cans and brought in 50 bucks. Yeah, donate quarters and cans. So we're just finishing off here on the backside. So pause me, try all these on your own. Yeah, only check your answers. So pause me, try each one on your own, then push play and see how you're doing. And learn from any mistakes. Don't just copy because you won't learn at all. So make sure that you try it on your own first. Try number 15 on your own. So how do you do number 15, Mr. Newbold? Try it on your own first. You remember from class, right? So if you weren't in class, then we'll definitely help you out here. So we need to rewrite. We need to rewrite as fraction exponents. So this would be an invisible 1, so that's x to the 1/3 times x to the 1/5. And so then you have to get a common denominator, because you can add those fractions, right? Same base. So we have x to the 1/3 plus 1/5. And then you have to get a common denominator. Common denominator. So if you times it by 3 to the top and bottom, and times it by 5 to the top and bottom, then you get x to the 5 times 1 is 5/15 plus 3 times 1 is 3/15. So we get x to the 8/15. Nice. So it says to do it in fraction exponents and in radical form. So that means we have to do and. It's going to be the 15th root of x to the 8th power. And so that's how we do those two. So try 16 now. Go and try 16. I think the cube root of 27 is 3, and the cube root of 8 is 2. If that helps you. So 17 is kind of weird. So basically you have y over, what do you have? What do you have? You have y to the 1/3 power, because cube root is 1/3, right? And then you bring it up and make it negative. So y times y to the negative 1/3. And now we can add the powers. Well, that's actually an invisible 1 is what that is. That's an invisible 1. So now we have y, same base. Let's see. So we have the same bases there. So we can add the powers. So 1 minus 1/3. And so 1 minus 1/3 is 2/3. Whoa. And so that's our answer. You could also say the cube root of y squared is the other part of our answer there. So remember that 1 can be also 3/3. And so 3/3 minus 1/3 is 2/3. Way-o. So try number 19 on your own now. Try it on your own. So we distribute the powers. So we get 64 to the negative 1/6 times, we get n to the 12 times negative 1/6. Well, 12 over 1 times negative 1/6. So that's negative 12 over 6. Because 1 times 6 is 6. And negative 12 times negative 1 is negative 12. And so that is just negative 12 divided by 6 is just negative 2. Yeah, so now we have 64 negative 1/6 times n to the negative 2 all over 1. And so there's an invisible 1 there, so it's going to stay up there, but this is going to come down, and this is going to come down. So now we have 1 over 64 to the 1/6 power times n to the positive 2. Positive 2. Okay, so what's the, can it reduce anymore? What do you think? Can 64 reduce anymore? Well, we need 6 tuplets, whatever that is. We need 6 all together there. And so I think that's just 2. That breaks down into 8 and 8, which breaks down into 4 times 2 times 2 times 4, which breaks down into 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So that's 6 of them. That's 6 2's. And so, yeah, so the 6th root of 64, right? So you go math. And so the 6th root, I think it's just 2. 64 is 2. It's just 2. Okay, so then our final answer is 1/2. N squared is our answer. It's just our answer for number 19. Whoa, there's our answer. Nice. So try number 20 now on your own. Try number 22 on your own. Try number 21 on your own. Pause me and try 21 on your own. Okay, so we have, let's see. So -5 times 3 is -15. We have x to the half times x to the 4th. Oh yeah, same base, you can add the powers. Add the powers. So we get -15 x to the half plus the 4th. And so I think that's just 3/4. Let me see. So this becomes, what do we times it by? Get a common denominator to the top and bottom. So we times it by 2 to the top and bottom. So then we get -15x to the 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2. So that's 2/4 plus 1/4 is 3/4. Nice. So we get -15. We get x. 2/4 plus 1/4 is 3/4. Nice. And that can also be written as -15 times the 4th root of x to the 3rd power. Way-oh, way-oh. So those are our 2 answers there. Those are our 2 answers there. So make sure that you bring it up and make it negative. So 28x squared times 4 to the -1. Maybe we leave the 4. Maybe we leave the 4 down below and just bring up the 5/3, but -5/3. There you go. And now you have to turn, so you have to do basically 2 minus 5/3 is what you have to do there. And so you have to, that's over 1, so you have to times it by 3 to the top and bottom. And that becomes 6/3. Minus 5/3 is 1/3. Way-o. Nice. You finish. You finish. What's 28 divided by 4? There we go. Okay, ACTs. So what's the equivalent to x to the 2/3 power? So x to the 2/3 power is the same as x squared, because the 2 goes there, and then the 3rd root. And so the 3 goes there, yeah. So that's just our answer, which is Z. And then what about number 25? Number 25. So what is the domain? So we have to check for the exceptions, right? The exclusions, the exceptions. So x cubed minus 9x. Well, we could pull out an x. We could pull out an x. So we're left with x squared minus 9. And then that factors more into x minus 3 and x plus 3. Nice. And then each of those can't equal 0. So that's one of them. We add 3 to the other side, so an x can't equal 3. Minus 3 to the other side, x can't equal -3. There we go. Nice. Which answer is that one? That's on this one. Wayo. So do the same thing with 26. And cool. So thanks for watching. Thanks for working hard on 6.1. Here, don't forget your unicycle. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.